we're only back again. Wickersley Angling Centre, back with the man himself, Gerrard Williams. Here we go.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah.
Good to see you. I'd just like to say though, happy birthday, Roy.
Thank you
It's
very much.
birthday day today. Sing along, everybody. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very
Happy
much,
birthday to you.
Me and my missus, she
Happy
were
birthday,
born
dear
same
Roy. Happy birthday to you. Mwah.
day. Both shared his birthday. Thank you very much. Right, Jez, got a big response last time. We've been round shop, so I'm not going to do that again. What we're doing is showing you what bargains we have every week. So just a quick again, what we got this week on bargains, Bob?
Yeah, well, we've got a few. We've got some reduced products. Obviously, we've got an Avid carry-all. That's the XL carry-all.
Hang on a minute, is that the price?
30 quid, yeah.
You are joking.
30 quid we're doing that for, brand new.
That size? Wow, that's a right piece.
Yeah, so we've got that. So that's a one-off.
Jez, can we see? Can I just look inside that?
Yeah.
That's a right price. Quality med. Avid's a good make. £30.
Brand new, obviously they're just to pan it out a bit.
I mean, you get everything
That's
in there
all
you
in
need,
there,
isn't it?
Yeah.
What I buy for 30 quid? That's right good. That's right good.
We've just got a special offer on all your Corum.
I've looked at them when I come in.
It's like just your little dual super light rod sleeves with strap. We're doing them at £5 a set.
Yeah, you heard that right. £5 a set.
£5 a set on
I'm
them.
just going to go back, show you how many it is, so we know that's not a joke. £5 a set. They're brilliant.
That's it on rods there, Roy. You can see it just outside here, next to the thing here.
Oh yeah,
That's
set
it.
up, yeah. All right, so you've got it here, as you can see. So you can have your rod set up, done for £5. I know you've got your rod old, but you know, if you just a quick trip and you want them out and done, or you're leaving your old where it is and you want to go to another spot, well worth a fiver.
Last week we had the drop on the Sonic. So these are Sonic reels.
All right,
so we've got
brilliant.
your Sonic extractor reel, your 5000. That's only $29.99 with your wooden handle.
Brilliant.
That's our price.
I am just going to say, you know, I use Sonic.
Yeah.
And I am going to say, some people, I've seen it before on pass, some people slag Sonic. And I think they've got it right. Once you go into certain models in there, I've never had a problem with any of mine.
Yeah, no.
And I've fished them for a few years.
No, well, before I obviously joined Nash, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
companies
And you know I could change my reels. I never have, Gerrard.
No, you ain't. We've got Extractor Pro 5000. That's GS
That
gold
looks
spool.
nice. That
That
better
feels
go.
really nice. I mean, our price on them is only $49.99.
Yeah.
Real, so they're a real good price. We've got your Sonics Vader 8000 RS, yeah. 44s, $44.99.
These are your front, aren't you?
Yeah, front drag.
One click, done.
Yeah, one click.
Brilliant.
Fast sport. And then we've got your GS, we've got your
Right,
Tornos.
these are what I've got, Tony. These are the newer ones than mine,
These are
Jess.
newer ones,
But
just with
these
gold
are ones
spool.
I've been using. I've had them a few years now. I've had opportunity to change for all different ones, and I haven't. You know what I mean? I get chances in fishing
you've had
game.
some big fish on yours.
But I've never changed them, Jess, because if it works, I don't change it. I'm happy with them.
That's the slow oscillation.
Yeah.
And that one,
Mine aren't with the gold. I like that gold. I do like them. What them coming in a minute, Jess?
94,
That's
99.
very good. That's good.
That's a great price. But slow oscillation, fast drag.
So they're actually coming down, because I think mine went out a few years ago. I think I get 100 and something pound for, because these are the higher grade ones, aren't they?
They're newer ones with gold spools.
No, but I mean, you're coming up. That's the because it's the
Tornos.
yeah. They're the best. They're the highest range in their top bit. Yeah. I know you know your job. I'm just saying because I know them. I know them reels. That's all.
Yeah,
So
I know that. And then upstairs, we've got some Fox single skins, double skins, some old dolls. All them's been reduced to like 15 quid.
So every week you've got new offers on, aren't you, Jess? Yeah. And we're going to keep coming in and showing you that. One of the things I want to do with you.
It's discontinued stock, so obviously we will replenish it with the new stock
Right.
that the other brands, other companies are launching. But we just need to clear some stuff, and I will say on the Corum stuff as well, we've reduced all that range because it is discontinued. So your old dolls, your mats, your sling, everything Corum. If you're interested in your river fishing, specimen fishing, come down and have a look because there's some real deals on that.
That's brilliant. Right, I asked you before I come if it were all right. I've had loads and loads. What know Gerrard, don't know Gerrard, of getting to like Gerrard, who's never met him, and asking for a question and answers. I've had that many. I've asked you if it's all right. You said yeah. I've got
fire
a piece
away.
of paper in my hand. We'll see where we get through. So I'm just going to start at the beginning because this one's a beginning one.
Yeah.
Right. When did you first start fishing? Why? And just a little bit of what got you started in that?
I think I were about 9 or 10. One of my mates, Pearly, still mates with him now, he went and bought a rod, and we went down at local river at River Dern, and he started catching over at Pit Pond. It was one around river or Pit Pond, I think it was river, and he was just catching little fish like that, and I just got hooked on it. I was just intrigued that how he were catching at that age out of the river with what he were doing. And I just got hooked on it, and ever since I've fished ever since.
Brilliant. So I hope that answers that one.
Yeah.
Right, another one here. Just going through them what I think's interesting, because we're not going through them all. This I love, because I don't know this, and I'd like to know your best fishing moment and why.
Best fishing moment. I've got a few, but there's one that stands out, and obviously you know I'm very family orientated.
Yeah.
Well, there's two actually. Obviously taking my son to France and him catching his first French fish, that were nice. And also I was on Grenville Lake and I took my mum and dad down in cabin. Paul let us have cabin swim. And my dad actually netted my first £40 fish, because I had it when we were in the cabin. So that were pretty special. Yeah, and we were down there. I mean, there were Max, a very good friend of mine who were there to obviously watch it all. Lee Boyer, footy play with it. So it was nice because they were my friends and that moments, and they were.
For me on that one, I'm just said mine, even though they hadn't asked me mine. But mine.
What's yours, right?
But, thank you. I'll tell you what mine were. Same again, family. I were in France. First time I'd ever been to France. I'd lost my brother. I don't get into that, Bonzo, but he meant a lot to me. And I was thinking about him at the time, and I says, if there's any control, because she always said this, if one of us went, we'd always be there for I went. If there's any control over fish, then those fish I've been dreaming of all my life, getting on the end of this up. And just after saying it, it screamed off. And it's a true story. And I got my biggest fish I've ever had, which was £60 in France. And it was
That's
the fish,
awesome,
but the fish itself, I couldn't have drew it or had it better. It was one of them big, boiling, massive stomach one. What I wanted, I've got pictures of that. I'll actually put it in corner of this as I'm saying it, which were amazing. So that were mine. I hope that's a good story and all right. That
it's memories, isn't it? A family, and
of course it is.
Great, isn't it?
And everybody has them for different reasons.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
You've been with Jess, loads and loads of different companies.
Yeah.
You've used loads and loads of different baits. I know you're in Nash and everything, so this is a bit tricky. But we would like you to be honest. If you could only use one bait for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I mean, yeah, I am quite lucky because I was with Dynamite for 12 years, so I used Dynamite for 12 years and had a lot of fish. Obviously, being with Nash, had a lot of fish. I with Nash on Scopex squid. They're all quality baits now. They're all quality baits with ingredients. So I'd never... I won't. If I could pick one, it'd probably be tiger nuts.
Right, brilliant. That's good enough.
Yeah,
that's good
tiger,
enough.
it would be tiger nuts because I love fishing tiger nuts.
Right,
and that's not because of my connections with Dynamite and connections with Nash, but I just think tiger nuts.
Good answer, Jess.
Yeah,
good answer.
Devastating bait.
This is a good one. I'd like to know myself because I've seen you. You are the rig king for me. Could only use one rig for the rest of your life. For every situation, one rig only. What would it be?
One rig and one rig only, in all different styles of presentation. Weed, silt, gravel. I think for maximum presentation, it'd probably be a PV, but probably an helicopter setup.
All right.
Because I can present that in anything.
Yeah.
Helicopter chod style.
Good.
Because wherever with that,
really good answer.
I can present it in weed, I can present it in chod, I can present it on gravel, I can present it on everything, plus I can add things to it. Obviously, I can add little parachute bags like I fish a lot, so it comes up.
Yeah, so you get it all.
Yeah, so I can...
Clever, Gerrard.
Yeah, I think...
Because you're a clever fisherman.
I think
mine would been plain and simple. Your first ever original air rig. I'd have just stuck to thing. If I could only have one, I'd have that because I've had most fish in it and you change.
Yeah, it probably would be an helicopter setup.
Yeah, brilliant. Right. Another question. What's coming in? What can you advise this young angler? I like this question. Brand new to it. Is spending more money on higher products important? Not important. What's the best advice you can get to this young angler who's working, but he's on a budget, is saying, is it better to buy? But do you get what the question is, aren't you? To spend like more on the name or not? Do you buy once good? You can sweetheart. Do you buy once good and that does it, or do you buy? Do you know what I mean? Or can you get away with something else and not paying fruit finger? I'll let you answer that. Your opinion.
For anybody setting out, my main thing would do not follow the hype.
Right.
Do it how you want to do it, because that's how you learn.
Yeah.
When you start following hype and watching this, watching that, doing this, doing that, you lose yourself in it all. You've lost it.
Yeah.
Stick to what you do. Stick to the basics. Me personally, I would start on smaller waters and enjoy catching roach on rivers, little chub and things like that, perch and stuff, and get used to it. And then obviously if you want to go for if you don't want to go for specimens, if you want to go for specimens later, you've learned a bit of your craft.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. But as for you saying we tackle, no, you don't.
That's what he's asking me tackle.
You don't need
he's
the
just
best.
starting. He's looking at spending like £1,000 and he's asking what's
for a setup. You ain't even got to spend that.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to spend that, because all that I'd say is, if you're lucky enough to go with people who's going to spend time with you and kind of show you the ways, realistically it's these that are more important than any tackle, your eyes and how you present it. Because if you go to a lake and it's not presented and you're not looking, so you're fishing where there's no fish, you're never going to catch. But if you take your time and use your eyes, present it right, your tackle comes second, because you've got to use that correct terminal tackle.
Right, I get that. Brilliant advice. But what I think, maybe, I might be just hearing the question differently. That's brilliant advice. But say on him, on a test curb rod, we don't have to give names, because names are names. You don't have to pay fruit nose for it. But what would you say is an important test curb if it's carp fishing and taking that up?
Carp fishing, anything from a 2.75 to a 3.5.
Right.
Definitely.
And then on a reel, you want bait runners,
well,
don't you?
Bait runners or anything like that, a little 5,000, 6,000.
Yeah, old duck trick.
Old
Catch
duck
you
trick,
with it.
little 2.75 test curve, that will catch you any fish.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, playing the fish, you will get any fish in.
Yeah.
Definitely, mate, on them.
Brilliant. I hope that answered your questions on that one.
And if you are in the market for any reels, we do a free spooling service. So if you buy any reels, we'll put line on for nothing.
Oh, I didn't know that, Gerrard.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we'll put line on for nothing.
And a lot don't know the spools, and back in the day I didn't. I used to get it, used to spool off all wrong. So
any
that's
reels
a
that you
game,
want, come down and we'll spool up free of charge.
Right, next question. I don't know answer this way, and I know you will. You could already fish. Well, not only you could go to one lake in UK, not France. What would it be for 2 nights? What would it be, and why?
I think you know which one.
Oh, but you're going to say it.
I think in UK, I mean, there's a lot of lakes. We get invited to a lot of lakes, but for friendship, I've had a lot of fish and things like that. Owners, Ian's fantastic. The family's fantastic. It has to be Trentview.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. It's a brilliant lake.
Yeah.
So I hope that answers that one. How do you prepare for winter than spring, on your advice? This is some anglers what kind of know what you're doing, but that's a bit different from...
Clothes, number one. Because if you're not warm, if you're cold, you're not going to fish right. So clothes is number one. Depends on what venue. You don't want to go piling baiting. Minimum, you're fishing for a fishing winter. You're fishing for a bite. So again, use your eyes. Again, everybody says singles, visual. Well, do something opposite. If everybody's fishing in winter, they're fishing on pop-ups, bright pop-ups, do something different and fish on a dark pop-up or a dark bottom bait. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That is what gives you edge, Gerrard. I know you well, and a lot of times you go completely different to everybody, don't you?
Yeah,
and
totally.
you seem to pull it out all the time. I'm saying that as a friend and an angler who's been there with you. And you do, and I think, wow, is that it again? Something different.
Well, I'll tell you something that me and Lee, I've been listening to Lee Walton, and like I said before, excellent angler, well-respected industry, bait guru, phenomenal knowledge. And I've been listening to tell people about this. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I'm going to do it with you, and I'm just going to see if it works. Brilliant. He's been telling me of a tactic or style, what he's done over years, and it's always singled out the bigger fish.
Oh, brilliant.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into practice on one rod every time we go.
Right.
and I'm going to see if the results speak. And then what we'll do is
then
we'll
show
follow
it.
up with a video.
Yeah, follow up with that one.
Because it'll be on camera.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if it,
I don't
see
know
if
that
it does
one.
it.
That
I haven't even told you,
that
yeah.
one sounds good. Right, we'll finish off with last question. Where you at now, Gerrard? Where you fishing, and what do you hope to be in future or whatever? What's your plans 5 years from now?
Obviously, now I'm down at Wickersley. I'm down at Wickersley, hoping to still be here. Love it. Love to still be with Nash in 5 years. Grow Team Brook Fishing on YouTube channel.
Yeah, please like and subscribe. Anybody watching this,
yeah,
always helps. Means a lot to us.
Helping people, doing us charity work that we do for Team Brook Fishing, helping less fortunate people. And basically just doing what I do on a day-to-day basis, just enjoying it.
I think what we could do, Jez, it's just into my head, but a lot of these younger anglers, and all anglers, don't have to be young or just getting into it, but a few's asked, and they've asked before, I know you do one-to-ones and things, but obviously also a lot busy and thing. But maybe one time we could do something where quite a few could come along. You didn't fish yourself, and you could all be on bankside, and you could show them some tricks between his own company. Maybe sort that one time this year, and we'll maybe do that for a lot of these what's asking these questions. And
we can get
maybe somewhere like Trentview, somewhere we know where you know waters. Get them on, get a stretcher bankside, let them come. And not fish. Get a few ones what's not fishing. Go up.
Just go around and
show
them.
Yeah,
that'd be brilliant. Listen, things like that.
Thanks for answering all questions. We'll keep some questions for next time.
It's always a pleasure, mate. Your family, you know that.
Thank you very much. Until next time, Team Brook Fishing with Wickersley Angling, the one and only Gerrard Williams.
Happy birthday!